Good. These are all being ordered up. These are being pushed through. These are set up correctly. And these are exported correctly. Question. Am I actually exporting these in the correct number? I am. So they will be ordered up soon. Other question. Yes, they are here, and they are kind of double stacking themselves over here, which is kind of annoying. So they're blocking the intersection. But we're gonna make some internal soon. Good. Oh, you brought the lubricant. Very good. So, we're making all of these. They have something like an internal pipe. Can go underground for 27 spaces, which is insane. Oh, you're probably picking up some coal. We are automating some tier 4 stuff. At some point we will have ultimate belt. Ultimate inserters would be a interesting thing. And we could make ultimate inserters over here. And would that be done? Would be that done? And can we also make ultimate crafters? I think I am already ordering up stuff for ultimate crafters. I'm pretty sure I placed this facility already. Or was it the one for autosave? Oh, we're making pink, yes. What we're making pink twice. We're not making green yet. So how about inserters and the final assembly machine? And we would be riding on a very high horse. What would I need for... wait. Oop. Ass. There. Only an internal. Oh, and blue circuits. That's the problem, probably. Oh, that's probably also going to probably with ultimate stack inserters, isn't it? Yes. So I could set it up, but we can't do anything with it yet. Let's also take a quick look at our ores. There's still one little Jivolite miner going at it down here. Go, little boy, go! Now let's see. Let's help him out. Let's pick up some of. No, these are the. Oh, this is the wrong one. We need these. Where's his mine? It's so small. I just can't seem to find it. That should help him out. How is this Cortinium field doing? Cortinium has backed up again, which is a bit annoying. Resource-wise, everything is backed up. Everything is either being sorted or it's empty. Stereotype is empty, which is a bit weird. We're sitting still on way too much iron ore. And nickel. Copper is doing fine. We're actually low on copper. It's kind of hilarious. Our emergency transformation resources are also all available. However, this isn't doing shit. There's an empty mine over here. Yeah, we need to process all these resources. We gotta think bigger. better and more badass. Speaking of badass, how is Nintendo doing? Where is he? There. Oh. Ah, shit, there's a power pole in the way. I always forget to place these final 2 inserters. There we go. And there come the first Nintendo plates. And once the other inserters come, this will all kick it off. Only tungsten and titanium. Nice. Good, stack inserters done. And where is the final ass? There he is. You also need tungsten? Oh, tungsten carbide plate. Tungsten processing is something which unlocks quite a lot of gear again. Distillery 5. I don't know for what I need the distillery, but yeah, it's in there. Logistic systems 2 and logistic system 3 is okay, only chests. And bigger chests. And bigger chests. And nutrient, yeah, blah, blub. Doesn't matter. Cool. Also some nice fields over here. We will probably conquest this area at some point, but not today. We have all this area to build, and believe me, we will make use of it. And yeah. What does the clock say? Okay. Let's begin with a recap. Yeah, well, I'm not going to start anything new today. Let's do a recap and let's begin by going through the to-do list. We didn't make an awesome LED factory. We're still... Where is he? Is he still down here? Yeah. All our LED still comes from this very slow, very, very slow machine. It still uses yellow inserters. It has white belt. It's the poorest operating facility we have, but it's running like a charm. Don't need to do this. We basically did build a depot in the east, multiples of them. Tungsten processing we didn't do. We didn't do better guns and arrow. We can't do, well, we haven't done this. We didn't expand to blue. We didn't tap all the fields. We found out why transistors suck. Not quite sure what was the problem, but it was actually the factory providing it. The backhand side of the inserters just didn't work. Fixed sodium carbonate recycling. Have we fixed it? Now it's working even less. Oh wait, no, this is not the problem. The problem is we have... I think we fixed it. Because we're completely out of this stuff. Yeah, I count that as a fix. It works like a charm. Sodium carbonate factory. Yeah, sodium carbonate is really required for quite a lot of things. And it does seem here, even though this thing is pushing it out as fast as it can as a byproduct, only as a byproduct. Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. I think we can fix this by upgrading it to red belt. Make it red. I didn't notice the imbalance over here. And maybe even red is not enough, but let's make it red first. I don't want to calculate this. Let's just the robots to do the trick. But yeah, maybe we're going to have a better sodium carbonate factory. We didn't make a glass fiber factory. We did, however, make a factory that requires glass fiberglass board. Oh no, wait, fiberglass board factory. We did that. We also make Northern Defense Sliver. We took it all. We have the North. And make a good... Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Fuck it. Not gonna make good templates. Am I? Amateur? Yes. Ah, look at this. Let's fix this real quick. The bottom is fixed. More or less. The signal is flying. And then true and true. We can do it like this. This should be no problem. If there are... Yeah, there are probably multiple trains going over here. So... Let's fix the signals real quick. Here, take this. There we go. Switch it around. Place one here. Place one there. There you go. This is also wrong. So many signal errors. Wow, so many signal... How is this factory even working? And it's even in this part of the factory. The largest one. This is also an error. You can't be one of these. Oh, I know something we can do at the end. Bring in another brick. Oh, wait, no. Don't bring in another brick. I think we're out of brick. We're out of brick. Why are we out of brick? Here. Well, you ordering. And... Well, we're sitting on a ton of brick. Yeah, there seems to be something wrong with the trains over here. I don't know. Maybe I need more, maybe I need less. But the generic network doesn't seem to be capable of handling itself anymore. Maybe the problem will go away when we move our new resource processing over here. And it's gonna be amazing. We are probably gonna build over this. But I have a big plan for this. Very, very big plan. It should fit in here. Maybe this continuum is going. No, actually, this will be the normal width. We're gonna expand. No, it should fit right in here. When we have to. Let's see. This is the width. It'll fit just right. We can't go too wide with this, but we can go wide. What we're basically going to do, we should also automate every flotation. These are still flotation cell leaching plants Mark 1, yes. We are making the leaching plants Mark 2. We can't make the leaching plant Mark 3 yet. They require tungsten. And that little tungsten that we are currently being... And tungsten is also part of the final step. Blue circuits and tungsten are both parts of the final step. Why did you stop? You should not stop. It's not because we're out of this. It's because we're out of the boards. Why are we out of boards? Where are we making these? Over here. We're not out of these boards. We are not. We're not exporting these. Ah, shit. I'm such... Okay, we need to fix this. Okay, if I do not fix this, I will forget. So... Pick me up. And... where was it? Over here. It's over here. Yeah, we did quite a lot today. Really proud of the things we did, especially conquering the north, especially powering up the nuclear power plant. It's probably blazing through way too much power, fuel, but we are sitting on so much of the stuff that I don't really care. Maybe at a later point, now that I do know that steam doesn't cool down and that the main issue is not it's the heat pipes and not the length of the heat pipes and not the length of the steam pipes. When we make the next tier of power plant, there is a deuterium, a nuclear power plant, which is probably the same, only uses other fuel, but uses even more, makes even more of it. Then we're gonna make a really good design. And speaking of good design, how much crushed stone do we still have? Where is over here? And we're still sitting on quite a bit of crushed stone. And I'm pretty sure that this one is almost full to the brim. So mineral sludge processing will come to a grinding halt at some point. However, this is just going through it, nice and easy. Slag processing is the same. We are sitting on a ton of slag. And we're sitting on a ton of mineral sludge that is not being exported. Yeah, I think we just have to segment our network a bit more, then these jobs will be going better. Also, great insight we had today. Depots, breadth first, not depth first. Depth first does allow us to stack a lot of trains in here, but these jobs only get posted once in a while, maybe I think every minute or something, or maybe every half a minute. There's probably a option for that. Let's see, LTN. Show limit trains. Oh. Oh. Doesn't seem to be anything like it. Yeah, and that's part of the problem. Ooh, we should also do strand casting for the tin copper wire now that I think about it. Well, we're sitting on quite a bit of it, so probably not required. Yeah, breadth first is important. So more jobs can be can be executed in parallel, which is fine. But the number of depots doesn't determine how much parallel jobs you have. If you have very long tracks or very long transit times, you can have less depots than you can have trains. But if you only have short transit times, like most of my bases, then you should have some more depots. But it's working now, so I'm happy with that. And if we segment our network even more, things will be going even smoother. So, you are a provider, yes. What do you provide? Well, this. As a provider, negate the train, read from the LTN, pull it in, done. It's not even full, but yeah, because most of it goes over into here. But this is also half full, perfect. Yeah, and now you can order up. Wait, actually, that. Oh, where did you get this delivery from? Is this thing still active? Yes, it is. You don't have to be active anymore. You still can be active. Let's you just sit over there and you can make as many as you want. You are also inactive at the moment, which is fine. But you also seem to have stopped. Yeah, because you're imbalanced. Good. At some point we should probably remake this factory and just move it. Same goes for the glass factory down here. But that's when we go on to the western expansion. So let's write up some things we're going to do next time. Speaking of next time, I'm not quite sure if I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, first of all, I have to help a friend move a sofa. And for that we have to drive a couple hundred kilometers once up and down Germany. Which is not a problem. We have the Autobahn. We just drive like 200 and it's done in a second. Welcome to Germany. Nevertheless, I will be moving, like I said, sofa for a friend of mine. But I may be doing some other stuff tomorrow. But if I'm completely bored out of my mind or really do not want to do the stuff I actually want to do, then we will maybe continue this tomorrow. But if I'm going to stream tomorrow, it will be at something like 6 o'clock or something. In the evening, so 6 p.m. Central Eastern Time. And not any earlier. Could also be that I just do Twitch admin tomorrow. Because I still have to do a Twitch emote, no, a Twitch chat emote. Because I got my first subscriber and he didn't get any reward for it. Which is kind of shitty if you think about it. But I do have the perfect idea what it's going to be. So, Peskin Masturbator 6969. Best name ever. Just wait, hang in there. You will be getting your reward soon. Speaking of rewards, the Twitch experiment I'm doing is going fine. I'm now 3 months in. Enjoying the hell of it. My English has been improving very much. However, I think it's been deteriorating today and yesterday a lot because I'm just so tired at the moment of work. I really like the Christmas period. Just wake up, what do I do today? Nothing! And then you just start streaming. Well, nevertheless, you have to earn money somehow. Ooh, cool. Ooh, more cool. Oil. Wow, that's a ton of gas. I'm still looking for the really big oil fields. I haven't found one yet. I've also been thinking of what we're going to play once this Factorio Let's Play is true. Once I'm done with this, there will be a Factorio break because I will have to recharge my Factorio batteries. But Factorio won't be going anywhere soon. Like I said earlier, I still have the Lazy Bastard achievement open. And I actually wanted to do this once 1.0 comes out. But then again, I've seen some sexy, fast-moving, really good-looking vanilla bases. And maybe we'll be playing some vanilla. Or we will be playing Industrial Revolution in combination with Factorio, or maybe even the Pi mods. I'm not sure yet, but that will be things that we see later. So in the meantime, probably between Factorio playthroughs there will probably be a RimWorld run or something similar, something still based on automation but not as intense as this thing of a base. I can remember as that the map was like this when I zoomed it out and showed you the whole map. Like, look at this! Look at what I built! And now it's was at this at some point, and then it's at this at some point, and now it's at this. And soon it will be at this level. And yeah, we're just going to add to the pile. Maybe we're even going to do something different. Maybe once we reach the logical conclusion of this mod pack, we could add up another mod pack, but then again, nah, I think, no. Once we reach the logical conclusion, by logical conclusion I mean build some rockets, shoot some rockets, make rocket shooting as fast as possible or as fun as possible as we can, and then we're gonna call it at some point. And you could always be working on this project, but sometimes you just need the spirit of a new project and just go at it. Speaking of spirit of new project, artillery, yes. Wasn't there something? Somebody told me something about nuclear artillery. No. So this is the deuterium reactor, which we do want to make. And it's part of, wait, green science. Oh, density, blue science. Nuclear reactor. Second level nuclear reactor. Wasn't there like, yeah, there he is. Atomic bomb. But this is not an artillery shell. Or can I plunge these into my artillery? Nuclear fuel, rocket fuel. Atomic artillery is a mod. Oh, okay. Too bad. I thought somebody told me it wasn't vanilla, but it wasn't. Well, then again, we would only be shooting ourselves with it. Oh, look at all these juicy ores. Yeah, so things to look forward for. I won't be going anywhere soon. And the next big vacation will be in the summer, but then again, it will be only a week of drinking and laying around at the beach and listening to heavy metal. Best vacation ever, but that's still ways ahead. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Hadian, yet again. You are the best bug fixer I have. You always find the things I break up, and every time I find something I broke, I go, Hadian! Ah, he's in the chat. God damn it. I have to fix it myself. For example, over here, this thing is also broken. But I don't think we need it. Just pick it up, please. So, thanks, Hadian. Thank you all for watching. I wish you a good evening and a good night. Goodbye. See you around.